Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming, where we have another exciting episode of Star Wars Legion Battle Reports here today. And we're going to be doing some proxying for the new stuff. So as you can see, with this taunt here has a lightsaber, definitely not held with some putty on his arm. That's Luke Skywalker.
Not, no.
And this tauntaun with the gun pointed to the side and the snowtrooper helmet, that's going to be Han Solo. They have the bluer bases, that's how you can tell them apart. And then the other tauntauns in the back with the whiter bases, those are just regular taunts. So that's just one of the little lightsabers so you guys know who it is. Anyways, we wanted to proxy some new stuff. Thought that'd be fun on the channel today. And yeah, I've got this list here, which I'm going to pull up right now and read to you guys. And I'm not going to edit this because I find it funny as well. Okay, so my list is Luke Skywalker. It just says Commander Skywalker. It's the tauntaun one with clairvoyance, improvised orders, and tenacity. We have Han Solo, who is the reluctant hero creature trooper version. That's also on the tauntaun. Tenacity, inspiring presence, and prepared supplies. Chewbacca, sadly not on the tauntaun. He gets offensive push and protector, so he's just going to be chasing them behind them.
The Chewie tauntaun I want to see now.
2 rebel sleeper cells naked. 2 rebel troopers, each with the SX-21 and an extra rebel trooper. A fleet trooper, which took me everything to not put Cassian there, but I wanted to give Dawn a break from Cassian. So it's just it's a scattergun and an extra fleet. 2 regular tauntauns naked, and then an airspeeder with just the harpoon because it's free. Bring me up to about 1,000 points, if not exactly 1,000.
It's exactly.
Big shout out to you guys at the time of filming this, so this is how far ahead we have to film because Don's about to go on a boat again. Cue the I'm on a boat song in the background.
Yeah.
We did post a little giveaway on the socials.
Just a small.
With a whole bunch of stuff, so if you partake in that, great. We don't know who won yet because I just posted it yesterday at the time of filming this, but your guys' response was crazy. It blew me out of the water, personally. I didn't expect that kind of response, so thank you guys so much.
It was nutty.
Really appreciate all your kind words. All the people saying that we helped you get into Legion, taught you Legion, showed you Legion, anything like that, or got you back into Legion. That really means a lot to us. So I'm going to give you guys the keyword right now, the bonus to get entered in a giveaway, which I'll show in a minute, because I'm just curious. And everyone who watches our battle reports, if you wouldn't mind putting in the comments how you found us or what we did, whether it was like you watched us because you want to see games, or you stumbled across us and you bought Legion because of us, or we taught you to play, anything like that. Those are really cool, so I would like to hear some of those. That will get you double entries. And what we have going on right now for the double entries, again, is all the cool, I'm going to flash in front of the screen now, all the alt arts. You can see, that's just all the same alt art. Wrong stack. Here you go. There you go. It's got all the alt arts from those blind packs that are coming out, if not already out by the time of the filming this. So there is all of our guys there. And then it's foil cards of all of these command cards. So you can see if I shine them, they're foily. And then these are all just the regular arts, but they're foil. Except for this one. This has new art, and this is the chase one. So this comes in regular, spot gloss, foil, and then foil with the little hand. So we only had one in the whole pack. So that one's going to be the premium one. And then the rest of the alt arts, or the foils. Also, I noticed a few things. A few, maybe airs, I'm guessing. But Luke Skywalker, you should remaster, just says Luke Skywalker now on the bottom. Doesn't say Jedi Knight. Same with I Am a Jedi. Also doesn't say Jedi Knight. I just realized that like right before filming this. But anyways, if you want those, let us know. If we helped you get into the game, if we taught you the game, if you just watched us for fun, I'm just curious. So thank you guys all for the kind shout outs. So I want to do a big shout out to our patrons and of course all you viewers. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to Stan Parks, the tenant himself, Stan the man.
Absolutely.
Couldn't do it without him and the rest of our patrons. So thank you guys so much for your contributions. You're the reasons we can do all these extra videos we've been pumping out like crazy lately. Big shout out to all our commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders: Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Tyler Broadsetter, Cortland Clark, Sean Lynch, Mandalore, Anthony Binomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Michael Riling, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, Brian Drum, Scott Serrano, Nova Baby, Steven Spangler, Matt H, and Sean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X.
Thank you all so much. We really couldn't do this without all your supports. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Absolutely.
Let's go look at Don's list. And this is proxy day here on the channel. So I was proxying Luke on a Han and Ton on a Han. Don's proxying.
Yes, I am bringing Grand Moff Tarkin, who will be represented by the Salt King figure there. He is just going to have Trusted Agent. I have General Tagge with Logistics, Prowess, and Improvised Orders. I have Op Vader with Burst of Speed, Force Push into the Fray, and Tenacity. I have 3 Death Troopers, all with Security Detail, E11 config, and the DLT. 2 Probe Droids, and 3 Snowtroopers, all with Imperial March, an extra Snowtrooper, and a Flame Trooper.
That's a lot of troopers.
It's a lot of troopers.
So this would be some of the Imperial I command. I would assume our next episode would probably have Thrawn in it.
Thrawn will probably be next, but
We
you
can't
can't do all of them together. It just doesn't. They don't synergize that way. So.
No, you need troops for them to command. If it's just all of them commanding, they're just yelling at each other. At that point.
And you gotta bring Vader pretty chunky if you're gonna be walking him around with Tarkin. So
yeah, it's like Walk the Bigs back in the day. For X-Wing, we got Walk the Vader now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to WTF. What's a flip? I rolled this not fantastic roll of 2 blanks, 2 surges. Don rolled a really good roll. Crit 2 hits to blank. So he'll take blue. He flipped Bunker Assault in Advanced Intel. I flipped Mark Targets in Advanced Intel. We're also playing on the premium J-Square dashboard for the Rebels.
I like the orange.
I like the orange too. So you got your dials to score here. Blue and red player, of course. The premium gives you the colors, the symbols, and then the back of these have magnets. So when you take them apart, it will magnetize to itself on the back side, and then you can carry it around much easier. If you don't want to buy the premium, there's a black and white with some Arabish on it. That's a lot cheaper. With that, you get, or I get the no, you're blue. You get the first flip or pass.
First flip, and I don't want you to have advanced intel.
No advanced intel for me.
No advanced intel for you.
How about no time to lose, sir? I don't want bunker assault, so we're gonna. Ooh, breakthrough sounds fun.
I don't really want breakthrough, so we'll outflank.
I'm confused how I feel about outflank because I have outflank as well.
I know it's a little interesting actually.
And I mean, you have Vader. Don't get me wrong, but I got 2 sets of Tauns and a Luke and a Han all on Tauns.
You do.
And Luke's immune pierce, so he might be able to go like toe to toe with Vader. I don't know if I want to keep that or not, guys. I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, let's keep that. I think that'll get some carnage going really early. Let's see if I regret that. I'm gonna flip mine because we're seeing on activations. I don't know how much that will give me. So cunning deployment will be mine. So he'll have advanced intel. All of cunning. We're marking some targets. We're outflanking. Let's go. Well, round 1, it's standing orders for standing orders, but more importantly, Don divulged a couple things. We're divulging both Tarkin cards, huh?
Yep.
You must divulge this card. It's a permanent effect. Darth Vader gains Guardian 4 Grand Moff Tarkin and can benefit from backup, while defending Grand Moff Tarkin can benefit from backup provided by Darth Vader, even if the attacking character is within 2. That part is super nice.
It is super nice.
As soon as I get close to you, you're like, no, you still can't. I still get my backup. And when Grand Moff Tarkin is contesting an objective that is not in allied territory, all allied trooper units within 2 of him get disciplined to 1. That's a nice little perk. And then this is Fear will keep them in line. This one is Divulge. This is when an allied Empire unit is issued an order, it has demoralized 1 to the end of the round. So it just gets free demoralized.
Everything I give an order to for the rest of the game just has demoralized.
Yeah, it's a Tarkin effect. So yeah, standing orders are standing orders. Mark target wise, I chose my 2 rebel troopers to mark target. He then picked my 2 sleeper cells to be the other 2 mark targets. For my vanguard for the main mission to outflank from the side, I chose Chewie, Han, and one of the units of Tauns. Those are my 3. For his mark targets, I chose Vader and Tarkin, which is looking like Vader's. No, it's not.
Nope,
or no,
Tag is that
Vader's. So, sorry.
Yes.
Salt King is Tarkin. I chose him and Vader. He chose Tag.
I chose Tag and the Dark Death Troopers here.
And then he picked what for your vanguards?
And then my vanguards are Tag, the Purple Death Troopers, and the Blue Snow Troopers.
Okay. This is the map we're playing on. Brought some terrain I haven't used in a while out. So, weirdly, I'll point what is Legion terrain and what isn't. It might be easier to just point what it is. The blown up pieces of the gun here, that gun, and the AT-AT parts, and then the little bitty scatter. That one and these couple things there are all from Legion terrain, so big shout out to them. The rest is either official Legion terrain or some old stuff that I painted or got or 3D printed. This is actually the very first 3D printed thing I've ever did. And I still like it, so I still use it. I don't know. Just a side note for anyone watching. Anyways.
A piece of GSG history there, guys.
The Game Matters Gray Matter Gaming. The tokens. These we're using the POIs from Curled Paw. Those are our logo ones. They make regular ones with the regular symbol. These are all the other tokens from Curled Paw we use. This is a holder from J-Square. This is a template holder from J-Square, which comes with the deployment marker, which is super handy. People keep asking what that is, even though I show it. So it is a 1.5 deployment marker. So when you're measuring, it's 1.5. And then when you're playing the game, you can break down to a range 1 and a range half for handy dandy use. So that comes free with the template holder, or you can just buy those separately. They come with silhouettes. And I think that's all the sponsors.
I think that's it.
Already did the giveaways. Let's get started. Let's do it. Okay, I gave my cunning deployment, my 3 dodges, 1 to this sleeper cell, 1 to this sleeper cell, 1 to Han Solo, who teamworked another one to Chewie, and he has independent aim and dodge, so both of his aim and dodge are also teamwork to Chewie, so that's a fun combo to play with. Went to my stack, got a core. We're going to go with some Rebel Troopers and bring them right into the middle of the board here. Let's go with the Admiral Radis lookalike Rebel Trooper commander here. Oh, it's a trap. I know. I just said it. It's okay, man. You walk up there.
It's not Admiral Akbar.
They all say it. He's right here. See, there we go. He said it's a trap. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, so we're going to use a second move just to get to here.
Sure.
Go here, then back here. They'll give them their 2 dodges from their lovely Agile, and they're going to chill there and wait till some more Rebels get on the board.
That sounds great. So I'm going to go ahead and use my pass token from Advanced Intel, so it goes right back to Joe.
In hindsight, probably should have had to flip that one instead of giving myself cunning, but you know, it's okay. We're going to get, that's a Chewie or Han. We don't want either one of those boys yet, so we're just going to push this over here somewhere and then improvise orders into something else we really didn't want to see. But I still think that's probably better than Chewie or Han at this point because they're my Vanguard units.
Yeah.
So I only have one Ton that's not a Vanguard unit, so let's bring that one out. We're just going to, I don't want to really get them too far up there yet. So maybe like, we'll womp to here. It's an Agile, so they give a dodge for that. Man, you can come in from over there, right? You have a Death Trooper there with some good range, don't you?
Death Troopers do have range 4.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate for me. So let's, I don't even know what to do here, bros. Let's, well, we're gonna move again, I guess. We're just gonna push it, but not get too crazy. Kind of get some cover from this. This is light cover difficult terrain. Did I say that all on camera already? I don't remember.
You did say that as light cover difficult terrain. Is it area terrain?
I don't think we said it on camera though, did we?
I thought we did, but maybe not. You can go over it again if you want.
I did it real quick. I'm so sorry. Terrain-wise, is these craters here are light cover difficult. No, not area, just light and difficult. Really simple. And then all the scatter terrain around the board and all the parts of the X-Wing that aren't the main X-Wing, we're going to make light cover just for simplicity. The down snow speeders will be light cover difficult. The X-Wing parts are also difficult terrain, easy enough. And all the scatters is going to be light cover. Everything else, the big things I'm pointing to, you're seeing me point to, are all going to be heavy cover.
Sure.
This will be heavy, difficult terrain, I said. Heavy, heavy. Okay, easy enough. Cool.
Easy enough.
Okay, so 2 dodges because he moved twice with his Agile, and they're just going to chill there and hopefully not die.
Okay.
When Don was going over his list, flip your token first. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. The probe droids, those look like some probe droids. They're Imperial probe droids being proxied, so lots of proxies.
You guys have seen it already. So these guys are just going to pop out right there with their infiltrate. They're going to take a dodge and a standby because there's nothing in range 3 to give a free observe to. Now with them.
Hooray! Go to my stack. We've got another core. So let's do the same kind of thing. We're going to bring the other Rebel Trooper out.
I like it.
They're going to come to here for their first action. Second action will be moved to here. And then I'm going to get 2 dodges from Agile for moving twice.
This is some nice ice. This is a
we're going
great
to
ice,
cohere
guys.
them kind of back behind this cover as best we can to keep them at least a little hidden, you know, just a little bit back.
Just a hint of hidden.
There we go.
I'll go to stack. It's going to be another Special Forces. We'll put out the other probe droid over here. We're going to sit it right here just so it can go either way if it wants to. We want to make sure we're getting cover from that side, though, if we get shot at. So we'll go right there.
Fortunately, we trolled our other tons. This is not what we wanted to see, guys. So we're going to walk onto the board over here with this unit of tauntauns. Look at the dodge from Agile. And then I guess you don't have a range 2 weapon, do you?
I don't, but I do have a standby.
So you can move speed 1 back.
I could.
Can you get out of a full...
It'll be... No, probably not.
No, because I'll come out to here. I don't think a speed 1 will get you out. But you could take a dodge or something, right?
No, you
No,
can
it's a move or attack.
Just move or attack, yeah.
I think you can move behind the cover a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, we'll reposition to turn him a little bit so that way he's facing this way because we can go over this. We're taller than this thing. And I guess we're gonna take the full move and just really hate ourselves for this. Okay.
Sure. And then I definitely will trigger the standby, and we'll hop over here to make sure I get full heavy cover because this was only giving us light cover.
Makes sense.
And we'll probably get shot at.
Okay, 4 red dice. Sharpshooter 1, bringing your heavy down to light. Surge to hit. Okay, so you got 3 for light cover.
Alrighty.
Remember, for new players watching, light cover means only blocks would have stopped a hit, whereas heavy cover is blocks and surges. So since he rolled all blanks, nothing happens there.
Alright, we'll go ahead and dodge one of those.
Okay, so he's rolling for 3 now. He rolls white surging.
White surging defense. And we'll block 1, take 2. Alright, gonna go to the stack here. It's gonna be another one of our special forces.
Man, all special forces pulls for you.
All the special forces. So we will move up with not our vanguards and not our marked target special forces. We'll go with the Death Troopers here. And we will shoot into the tauntauns and see how that goes. All right, so our heavy is going to be 2 reds and a white. We have 1 red from our grenade config, so we can take away their light cover. And then we have 6 whites for the regular guys shooting the range 2 weapon. I have an aim and precise 2, surging to hit. Into the tauntauns with 2 dodges.
Where'd you get the aim from?
Retinue.
Oh, yeah, the new one.
But that was a garbage shot.
Luckily, they have precise 1,000,000.
We only have precise 2. So we get to reroll these guys. Oh my god, it got just as bad. So that's...
We're going to spend one of their dodges to dodge that hit.
That's a good start.
I don't think I've ever seen Death Troopers roll that bad. We'll take one, though. Put in my stack. We've got a core. My last core has to be the Fleet Troopers. We're going to get them on the board here with a nice leisure speed 2 move out here like that.
Sure.
And then we're going to go ahead. I think we're just going to take a standby and try to keep some of your guys maybe a little bit at bay. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try.
You can do that for sure.
That's what we're going to do.
All right, going to my stack here. It is going to be a core. We're going to go with a unit of our snow troopers. We're going to go right here. They're going to move onto the field here. And then we have plenty of range here. So we're just going to keep popping up the field. And then we will use our steady to shoot into the tauntauns. All right, 6 white dice surging to hit into light cover. Tom with a dodge.
It's much better than Death Troopers.
A little bit better. So you got 3 for cover.
Light cover only. Nothing, because surges don't work for light cover. So we'll spend 1 to make it 2. Then I use surge to block, so we'll see if we can gain paint. We get 1. It's only 1. Stack, we got our first unit of lovely sleeper cells. So let's bring them out to here. They get a scout 2. They're going to scout 2 onto the board here. We want to get heavy cover, and this is not heavy cover as we said, so we want to get some heavy cover. So let's move up to here. We'll do almost a full move, but not 100% full move.
Sure.
And then they'll take a dodge for their last action. They also were one of the people who had a cunning deployment at dodge, so they will get a dodge from that as well.
Really missing that old cheap R2 Master Mech.
10 points, 20 points for the 2. I didn't have it, unfortunately. It's a lot harder to just auto-include now.
For sure. Going to the stack here, it's going to be Tag. He is going to come out onto the field right about here. He will have his 2 tokens. This is his Vanguard token, and that is his marked target token. He's going to calculate the odds on himself. I could use the card ability of Logistics Prowess. So Logistics Prowess says when you calculate the odds, instead of taking an aim and dodge on yourself, you can do a surge and an aim or a dodge on the logistical prowess that you can use for a later turn.
Yeah, logistic prowess is really cool because at the start of its activation, you can pull any number of tokens off it. So you can beef it up for like a really big exemplar round.
But I wanted this now because I know there's stuff that might come out here and be angry at me, so I wanted to have some tokens on him for now.
Sure. Go to my stack. We have our other sleeper cell. They're gonna go tag hunting.
Yeah, I forgot the scout. I probably could have put Tag a little further back, but I wanted
to. If you listen closely, guys, you can hear I'm gonna pop some tag. No. Just me? Okay. So they're going to scout there. They're going to aim from the scout action. Those are tactful. We're going to move up. I don't think we need a full move, but also, once we're out there, we're out there. So maybe we do a full move to get close.
Full moon.
Close to that POI to get some cover for when you choose back the rest of your army. So yeah, we're going to move to here. I'm going to go here in a way that they're kind of behind this cover.
Sure.
And we'll get another aim, and we'll go to the dice box, see if we can really make Tag pay and pop them. Okay. There are 6 sleepers left because they just got them on the board. So it's going to be 12 black dice surging to hit. With 2 aims, you'll have heavy cover and a couple dodges to play with.
Yep.
See what we can do with that.
I guess cash dodge and a dodge on himself.
That seems pretty good start there.
That's pretty solid. Yep.
Oh boy,
Jesus.
It's looking better the more I kind of sort it out. So we have 3
just
blanks.
Having 3 blanks.
That was a hit.
Pretty rough.
Okay, so let's move these blanks over here for a second. We'll reroll these 2 blanks first. The first aim. Okay.
If you guys wonder why I don't like sleepers, it's this.
And spend the second aim. There we go. So it's gonna be 12, but it's going to be 9 for heavy because we got 3 crits in there.
Cover.
So 9 for heavy cover.
2,
that's a healthy amount for heavy cover.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for cover.
And he takes it away. Respectable 2.
Unfortunately.
You're going to dodge 2 more?
We're going to dodge 2 more.
Okay. That's going to give you, 8 left? 3, 6, 8. Yeah, 8.
Okay.
An 8 pack. What is he, white surging, I'm guessing?
White surging.
All right. I mean, part of me wants to kill him, the other part's like, he's new. We should just kill him round 1, but...
You did. You did indeed.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed Tag on the
Tag
channel.
was pretty solid.
Let's go look at Tarkin and Vader now.
I go to the stack. We're going to get some Death Troopers. We'll go with the purple unit that was supposed to be hanging out with Tag.
And the sleeper sells iPods. They're still listening to I'm going to pop some Tag.
We want to be close, but not too close. So we're going to pop them out, and they'll move up and touch this. That's not the leader. We'll move up right here to touch that. And then we will shoot into the sleeper cell with our grenade so they don't get any cover.
No cover
see
for
what
them.
happens. All right, so 2 reds and a white for the heavy, 1 red for the blast config, and then 6 whites for the rest of the fellas into no cover. Dodged.
It's much better than last time.
Slightly better, I guess.
I mean, you got all the reds to hit. That seems much better.
It is much better. So we will spend the aim on 4 whites with our precise 2. And continue to convert nothing. Okay.
We'll have no cover, so we'll just dodge one with their dodge. They're nimble, so we'll get that back for later. And then we'll roll 3. We do surge to block on the white dice. And we'll take 2. Go to my stack. We have an operative, which makes sense. There's 2 of the 3 tokens in there are operatives at this point. It's either operatives or heavies. So I think we're going to bring Chewie out as much as he can go this way. He doesn't have any fun scouting or anything, so he's just going to come out like this. I want to keep him somewhat here, so when you shoot him, he gets some cover back. We have range 3 gun, and we have aims and dodges from all the lovely team working we got.
Sure.
So I think we just shoot.
Okay.
We'll have heavy cover. I have 2 reds, 2 whites, pierce 1, surge to crit, with aim from the lovely teamwork that Han shared his independent aim with. That's not a bad start. Let's spend the aim because we can't save it. We won't get anything, but it's going to be 3 for heavy cover.
Alrighty. We'll get none.
So it's going to be 3 pierce 1.
3 pierce 1. And we'll lose 2. All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to get some snowtroopers over here, and these guys will hop out onto the field. We'll use steady now and just shoot them. And then we'll take a dodge just in case Luke or something comes over here and tries to murder me. Not that I think he would shoot them, but not much else I can do. All right, 6 whites into heavy cover now.
Oh,
that's
what a
really
good roll.
snowtrooper shot.
3 for heavy cover?
3 indeed.
That was almost perfect. It was bound to happen. They had some really bad starting rolls. I will take away 2.
Then you dodge 1.
No, this was a crit.
And then we roll
I'll
for
dodge
2.
the only other hit. So that worked out well. Then we'll see if we can get any more paint on these dice. We do not, so we'll lose 2 more. They're heavy. We were hoping to get this later because this was going to be the Tarkin Hunter, even though Tarkin has backup and everything else. It just felt like he could get to Tarkin easily. But Tarkin always getting backup, maybe that's not the best plan anyway. So he's going to move to here. That way we have a way we can kind of shoot and pivot this way if we need to. We have options on the table. So we're going to take an aim so we don't move any farther. And then we have these guys at range 3 because they're beyond 2. So let's just... Death Troopers have no dodges or anything, right?
Correct.
But they surge. Yeah, let's hit the Death Troopers. They're the bigger threats. 3 blacks, 3 reds, surge to crit into heavy cover Death Troopers. Reroll these 2. Okay, you're looking at a 5-pack for cover.
Okay.
Oh!
I'll take 4 for cover.
That was
that
beautiful. Only 1 left after that nice cover roll.
We'll still take it. Okay. The sack, it's going to be Death Troopers. We're going to go with these guys here. They're going to go up the gut, and they will take a range 4 shot into those sleeper cells over there, and we'll see what we can do. All right, 4 blacks, suppressive, 2 reds, 1 white into heavy cover, double dodged.
That's a much better roll than earlier.
And the aim. Jesus, these conversions have been awesome.
I don't know what's with your red dice.
Okay, 3 for cover.
3 for heavy cover, because we're behind the POI. We'll get 1.
You dodge 2, and
We'll
then you roll for 1.
Yeah, he's saying it for me, but we're going to dodge both with our 2 dodges. We'll get 1 back from Nimble. And then we're going to roll 1 white dice, surging the block. And we'll be fine. We're going to go with Luke, because we know the only one left in our stack is Han. We don't want to go with Han yet, so let's move Luke out. We're not going to spur, because 1 move doesn't get me to anything. And Luke only being encouraged 2 in this form does hurt a little bit. I get why. So we don't want to give him too much suppression early. So we're going to move there for our first action. We'll do our free... what do you have left to go? You have 1 unit of snow. I have
Tarkin Vader and a unit of snows.
So I think we'll go ahead and we will... sleepers are looking okay. We'll spotter and we'll take cover myself, because those are both free actions on Luke. He has spotter 1 and take cover 1 free, which is always nice.
That's pretty crazy.
I think it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. We do have long shots, so we can use our gun to shoot. We can hunt that droid pretty easily with the speed 2, or we can hit anything we want with the speed 2. So I think we're going to speed 2 up. So we'll reposition him just slightly so we don't have to go. And I might pull him back a hair. I'm just doing this real quick on camera for you guys. We don't want to get... You know, I do want to go full because he likes to ram things later.
That's very true.
So we're going to go ahead and shoot, and I'll tell you in the box what I'm shooting. We're spending the aim to make my pistol range 3, because it's range 1 to 2 long shot. Long shot means spend the aim to increase your range by 1. So now it's range 3. We're going to shoot the probe droid with 2 health left. It's going to have heavy cover, but I think it's the only thing we really have a good chance to hit. We only surge to hit, not crit. We don't have sharpshooter, so we got to keep that in mind. Okay, we will get 2 hits, 1 crit coming at that droid, so we'll have 2 for heavy cover.
2 for cover. For nothing.
Okay, rolling 3. He needs 2 paints to survive.
And he's dead. My stack is going to be the other unit of snowtroopers. I think we're going to go this way with these guys. And we're going to move up to here. And then we'll move right up to their friends next here. And then we're just going to take our steady shot into the tauntauns over there that we've been working on, unfortunately, this whole game. All right, 6 white dice started to hit into heavy cover tauntauns.
Man, snowtroopers.
The snowtroopers are the only people that came to play, apparently.
They're showing those death troopers who's boss. That's not good for me. Okay. We will get 1 off from the heavy cover.
All right, 4.
I'm definitely losing a ton here, but hopefully we can lower the damage too much. We are losing a ton, just barely. So the other ton will be full health still, but we do kill 1 ton. All right, we're going to go with Han. And unfortunately, if I'm looking at this correctly, even if I was to use a spur, I think we're going to be well beyond range 2 here. He does not have Relentless. He has Charge. I think we're going to save the suppression.
Makes sense.
And we're just going to bring him up to like here for the first action. And then we'll just, actually, okay, we'll just do a slight move onto the board there. And then maybe just to here for the second action.
Are they agile or no?
No, they're not agile.
Okay.
So he does have a whole bunch of tokens from his cunning deployment and independence. That's just, this little green one is just marking he's a vanguard for me to remember. And that's it. So just moving up a little bit, getting in a better position next round to start doing some work.
That's fair. All right, so we're going to go with Vader, and unfortunately I have to stop him from getting his 2 points because I'm really going to lose mine over there. So we're going to burst a speed onto the board. And then we will do another move into Mr. Han, and we'll hit him with a lightsaber. All right, we got 5 red Pierce 3 into Han. And we will spend one of our surge tokens to make it 5.
I guess we dodge 2 and just take 3. It doesn't matter what else I roll, so we're just taking 3. So I know I forgot I had crit supply, so I did spend a dodge, so there was only 2 crits left, so I would take 2, not 3, so I'm down to 4 health.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll move Tarkin onto the board over here as well. He'll just come up to here, which is well within 2 for a pull the strings on Vader and tell him to swing it at Han one more time. All right, 5 red Pierce 3 with a hit, a surge.
There's the blank. We really needed to see a blank. We got one. So that's 4. I'm still dead, though. I only have 4 health left. So I need all this to be paint to survive.
You need all of it to be paint.
With Uncanny Luck 3. Okay, we'll give it a try. Nope. Even Uncanny Luck 3. We got 2. He'll pierce them both. I go down. So hope you guys enjoyed Han Solo and Tag this game. Okay, so Han's dead from a Pull the String Vader, and everyone in my Discord, I just want to say shout out to you guys saying that you think Tarkin's too expensive because Pull the String's not good enough. Exhibit A, I disagree. Eventually, I keep saying I think people forget how good Pull the String was. He did lose Tag over here, so both of the 2 of the new units on the board each died round 1 before they literally did anything, which is unfortunate.
It's kind of what we do.
Other than that, I did kill a probe droid and Tag. He killed Han and a half of a Ton. And I think both of our vanguards are in big trouble. Mine seem to be a little bit more in trouble than his since I have a unit and a half left versus his pretty much 2 full units. But we're going to see how the rest of this goes. Let's go on to round 2. Round 2, where I did score a marked target last round. I forgot to say that. His probe droid was one of the marked targets.
No,
right? Tag.
Tag. You killed Tag.
So I got 1 point from that. Anyways, we're back here. Moment of triumph. This is the divulge nonsense. What does it do when it's not divulging?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just a 1 pip.
1 pip, no units.
It's a 1
so
pip,
you just have
no
to,
units.
That's a... Okay. I went with On Patrol. It's a little bit smaller because I printed it not as big as Don printed his. This is Luke Skywalker 1 trooper unit. When a unit issues an order with this card, it may make a speed 1 move and make an observe 4, which I haven't done yet, and I will do. And then it says, additionally, when an enemy unit ends its activation within 2 of an allied creature trooper unit this round, that unit may gain a dodge. So that's kind of nice. So I gave mine to both my creature troopers, but they're both going to do a speed 1 move here in a second and give some observation tokens out, because why wouldn't you?
It's true.
And he'll go first, though, with a 1 pip. It's not no units. I forgot he has the entourage.
It's entourage for Vader, so he's gonna move here. He only has speed 1 this round because of the immobilize, so he's just gonna double move, and he's gonna swing into this tauntaun. All right, it's gonna be 5 reds, Pierce 3. I'm sorry, into the taunt. Oh, okay. It's just not gonna kill the taunt.
Hey, he'll live with 1. Go to my stack. It's Chewbacca. Unfortunately, Han died in 1 round. That hurts. So we're not going to be able to do any independence and token sharing. So we're going to pop offensive push. We want to move up just in scoring of this. We don't want to get too close to Mr. Vader. So we're going to move him up to about there. So that way we're contesting that point. Get our aim from offensive push that we popped. And then we're going to shoot. I thought about shooting Mr. Tarkin, but he still has guarding from them. He won't get the backup nonsense, but he'll get Guardian still. So I think we just shoot the Death Troopers and see if we can at least kill one of them.
Okay.
2 reds, 2 whites, search your Pierce 1 on the heavy cover Death Troopers. We'll spin the aim. Same rolls last time. You get 2 for cover.
2 for cover. Get 1 for cover.
2 Pierce 1. No matter what, 1's dying. Can 2 die? Yes.
2, sure.
I forgot to show you. Luke did move there with the speed 1, as you guys probably saw on the board. And gave 4 up, so he still gets to the green snows. Earlier when they issued the card, I didn't show you guys, and this time moved to speed 1. Gave 4 observation tokens here. I'm showing you now because it will matter because he's going to a stack.
I am going to my stack. It's going to be a core. We're going to go with these snowtroopers here. They are going to move here. And then we just need to move up into scoring. And then what we're going to do, I think, is split fire to start moving some suppression around.
Sure.
So we will put the regular unit into the fleets, and then the flamethrower into the sleeper. All right, so the flamethrower is spray, so it's 2 because there's 2 sleepers left. It's black, it surges to hit, and it is blast. It's nothing. You don't even get a suppression.
You forgot to light
there.
the igniter,
And
so you just shot the gas.
We get 5 white dice into heavy cover fleet troopers surging to hit.
What's with the white
I
snow
don't know.
dice?
Here we got 1 for cover.
We won't get
We
it.
get 3 for defense.
Ooh, the white on the snow troopers have been very solid. We will lose 1. I go to my stack. We've got a tauntaun. The only one without an order is going to be this guy here. Hey, we'll take off the suppression. It didn't really matter. So tauntauns can withdraw and attack still because they're a creature trooper. So we're going to withdraw from Vader, which lowers my speed by 1 to withdraw. And we can reposition even while engaged, it says. So let's reposition this way. We know for sure, guys, he's going to die from Vader when Vader gets pulled to strings. So there's no point in me hanging here, hoping to score with my Vanguard tokens. It's not happening. So let's just go have some fun. So we're going to move here with a womp like that. To move there. We'll move to our maximum speed we can go there. And I think we just ram into this lone Death Trooper, and if we kill him, great. If we don't, then hey, I'm in melee still, I guess. I don't know, with a couple dodges. So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna boop. Okay, so I forgot he apparently had 2 more suppression I just didn't see. So we tried to roll with 2 off. They did not come off. So after my withdrawal, I would not be able to move again because I'm suppressed. So my relentless will kick in because I can attack after withdrawal still. So we'll shoot him and see if we can kill him with 2 dice. Probably not, but at least we're making it harder for him to Vader me. 2 red dice, surging to hit. So it's going to be 2. You can dodge 1.
I'm going to remember the dodge that I have this time, so we'll dodge 1.
If it's a blank, he's dead. If it's anything else, he lives.
And he's okay. Under the stack, it's going to be special forces here. These guys are going to have to move around. That's okay. They can still get into scoring range.
So they have to stay away from that.
So we will just move to right there, and then we will shoot. We're going to put our heavy into these guys and the regular guns into the fleet. Heavy's 2 reds and a white into heavy cover. Sleeper cells. All right, you get 2 for cover.
2 for cover. We need to paint here. We don't get it, so we got 1 more chance. Now we get a regular block. We get any paint to help them survive. We'll live with 1.
And then we have
Leaders
6
left.
dice into heavy cover fleets, surging to hit. Just 1.
1 for cover. We get it. So the cover takes it away, so I'll just go suppression. We're going to go with Luke, I think, at this point. He's going to first spotter 1 himself, take cover himself. He feels better about everything. We're going to free reposition here. We're not going to need to spur if I measure this out, right? So we're going to go to here for our first action. And then our second one, we just want to go right into contact with these lovely
Snow troopers, okay.
snow troopers that have the observation tokens from our earlier thing. And then we will go ahead and attack. We get our ram from our melee with lightsaber and horns. Let's go do that. 3 black, 3 white for his lightsaber and horns. Not the best dice pool, what Luke is used to. It's probably his worst dice pool, but he's got tricks with it. He's got lethal 1, pierce 1. So we can get to that pierce 2, which Commander Luke usually can't get to pierce 2. We also have ram 1 and surge to hit. So we will
crits.
We will ram 1 this up. And then we're going to spend this aim to make it lethal, so now it's pierce 2.
So just 5 pierce 2?
5 pierce 2. That was a...
Sure.
Luke came in. Luke's mad about Han, guys.
Well, that's...
You're going to kill
4
4.
dead. All right.
4 snow's dead. And yeah, there's a pile of trace tokens that I definitely forgot, which is unfortunate because I probably could convert that last white. But it was still a really good hit, so it's fine.
All right, go to stack. It's going to be some Death Troopers. They're going to just move into scoring. And we don't want to get too close because we don't want sleeper cells.
The good news is his gun's tapped, so
Yeah.
he can't suppressive me.
Nope, no suppressive, but we'll just move up to here. And we'll shoot everything we got into the sleepers.
And if you guys remember from the On Patrol command card I played, every time an enemy unit ends activation within 2 of my creature troopers, they get a free dodge. So he'll get another dodge since they ended. Also, these guys got 2 dodges for each of his troopers ending within 2 of them. So that's really helpful.
2 reds and a white for the heavy, 4 blacks for the regular guns. Not suppressive this time. Surging to hit into heavy cover sleeper spell. Good lord, these guys have been garbage today. Okay.
2 for heavy cover. Nothing for heavy cover, though. That's not great. And we block 1. Take 2. In my stack, we got some cores. Let's go with the Rebel Troopers because everyone over there is already gone. So let's go to here with their first action. That's going to give them a dodge from Agile. He'll bring the rest of his buddies in a second. I just want to check if I'm at that sweet range 2 band. Just shy of the range 2 band. But we still want to shoot, so let's just go ahead and we'll shoot. It's going to be 6 black dice because I have the heavy and the extra trooper, so let's go do that. Okay, we have 4 base Rebel Troopers, plus I have a 5th Rebel Trooper I added for the upgrade, and then the shotgun, it's a little far for that, so he's picking up his rifle and shooting a 6 black dice. Into the probe droid, he'll have heavy cover.
Sounds great.
Unfortunately, I don't surge, so it's going to be 2.
Ready, 2. Cover takes away 1. And we'll take 1. I'm going to go to the stack here. It is going to be Mr. Tarkin. He's going to tell Vader to go this way, which is not far enough to just engage Chewie already.
I didn't think it was. We stayed back.
It'll be okay. He'll
just
hang out
for
right there.
rules clarity, back a while ago for the experienced players, for the newer players, this rule's changed, so this is how it is now. Your charge, relentless, and steadies cannot be procced outside of that character's activation. So pulling the strings, even if he could get into engagement with Chewie, he could not use his saber there because it wasn't his activation. Just like a standby. So either way, but he's not engaged. So now, next thing.
Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving Tarkin this direction. I'd like to keep him within 2 of Vader just for the rest of this round so that he can play later. So we're going to move to right there for Tarkin, and that will be him.
Okay. Go to my stack. We got another core. I think we're going to go with these Rebel Troopers again. We're just going to kind of... I don't know where to go with these boys.
You got to climb if you're going directly over that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about where I want to go with them. They're going to do something. So maybe we just come up like this. About the same as a climb, but
sure.
And then we'll just throw some naked black dice again. See if we do any better this time. It's just 6 black dice again. Let's see if we get a little better result this time. No, it's worse. It's just 1 this time. All right, we got cover. You're good.
There we go. Go to the stack. It's going to be Snow Troopers. We're going to go with this unit. They're going to aim, and then they're going to move up here, and then they're going to shoot into that Snow Trooper tauntaun and see if we can't put it down.
And again, he's a creature trooper, so if you're wondering how he got the 3 aims, Vader ended its activation within 2, Tarkin ended its activation within 2, and he moved, so that's why he has 3. But Snow, shoot him now. See if he lives.
6 white surge to hit with an aim into...
Do the Snow's hotness with their white dice continue?
Cover.
Yes,
slightly.
they do.
We'll spell the aim.
Slightly. You hit 50% with 2 crits. So that's a major.
Right. You're,
well, we might as well.
we've
got 1 for cover, I guess, technically. We're not going to get it, but we'll spend 1 of their many dodges. But the issue is he's got 1 health left. And he needs both these to survive. Crits were the enemy, and we knew that. Let's see if we can survive it. Almost! Okay, we got our Snow Speeder here. So we do want to go with him. I just want to check if everyone's in arc, and they are. He got a lot of observation tokens, which I do enjoy. So why don't we, I would like to kill the Death Troopers more. So let's take an aim and shoot the Death Troopers. And then depending how that goes, it will tell me where I need to go with my Snow Speeder. Okay. 3 red, 3 black, surgical crit with an aim, and a bunch of observation tokens. You have what from that angle?
Heavy cover from the POI.
From the little POI, yeah. That's a good start.
Probably not going to need all the tokens.
We'll spend the aim because he can't share his aim, so let's start there. Okay, we'll spend the first observation token, and there we go. He'll still have 3 left.
4 for cover. We get 1, and then 5.
5 red surging, though. Those red surges can come in clutch. Not here. Not here. Okay, with the Death Troopers dead, I definitely don't need to go this way anymore, so let's start bringing him this way, because I did not think that was going to happen. So we're going to go this way as much as we can without being on top of that. So he'll end up there with his Compulse, and he'll go that way to help later.
Sounds awesome. I go to the stack. It's going to be this fella. We'll see. No, he doesn't even get 2 actions. This is the...
He gets 1. What's he want to do with his 1?
This is super cool. Cool.
Oh, you can't get to the point to score. That's what you were thinking.
That's what I was really hoping, was just get that.
That would have scored you a point there.
Sure would have. I guess we'll start moving that way, because shooting at Chewie with 1 dice isn't going to do anything.
That's
so
fair.
We'll go over here next to this cover, and that'll be him.
Okay, got Special Forces finally. Let's go with these sleepers over here. And you get none off, which means they only get 1 action, which is extremely depressing. I don't think anyone's in any range.
Nobody's in range 2, thankfully.
So I think we just got to start pushing them up so they can be a huge threat next round for everybody.
Sounds like a
So we're
plan.
going to go to there. And that's it. That's all we do.
I'm a stack. It's going to be the probe droid. He's got 2 suppression. He's not going to roll off
Rallying
any
rolls going
either.
very well today.
Perfect. I was going to do some cool observing stuff, but that's not going to be helpful at all. What's my other unit? Oh, it's those guys. We'll do the free observe on Luke, because why not?
Okay. And that's it.
And then
well, it's free.
It's free, and then I'll just take a dodge.
Okay, and then after his activation, I get another dodge because you ended within 2.
No.
From a stack, here's the other sleeper who probably should not be alive at this point, but still is. He gets one off, so he got 2 actions.
Cool.
So let's... I guess an aim or a move doesn't matter. He can't shoot me anymore, so that's something. So we will... I think the best bet is to touch that cover so you don't get it anymore. So let's do we'll lower our speed to 1 with it to move into here, to touch that thing, take away your cover, get our free aim from tactical, and we'll shoot into you.
Perfect.
1 aim, 2 blacks, no cover. Got 1, use the aim on the other. Okay, 2 coming at you. Best that lone guy can do.
That sounds good.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, those guys are participating. Last but not least, these 2 guys, they're just going to aim and shoot into Luke.
Okay, he's got 3 observation tokens and 5 dodges.
All right, the flamethrower is 1 black and the 1 white for the other guy, searching to hit with an aim and 3 observation tokens, and you got 5 dodges. We'll spend the aim.
You're going for all crits, I'm assuming here.
I mean, I have to.
Just dropping dice
very
everywhere.
slippery dice. We'll spend the first observation token. 2 crits.
Okay. I did not give him situation awareness. I had it on there for a second, which would have been good. But we roll red dice and see if we can stop the damage. We do. Okay. We're fine. Here's the unfortunate part of these guys. They're panicked because there's no commander anywhere near this side of the board. So they need one of these off. Otherwise, no. So they'll just do a recover action. Or not recover action. They'll just remove...
They get no actions, but they remove 1 suppression. The suppression
up to their
after
courage level. So it's 1, so they're back to 1. So they're not no longer suppressed or they're no longer panicked, but they're just going to chill there for now. So we'll go to the taunts and complete this turn. They're going to go ahead and just start doing some work. We're just going to take a free pivot. We're unhindered, so we don't care. Go to there, and then we'll ram up because we did a full move there.
Sure.
And we'll pokey poke.
Sounds awesome.
It's 4 blacks, 2 whites, ram 2 because it's 2 blacks, 1 white per a ton with ram. A surge to hit into the lovely snowtroopers. Oh, it's real bad. But luckily ram can make it better, but it's not the look we were hoping for.
Still 4.
It's 4 is not bad, but ram had to do most of the work there. You're only losing 1.
Snow's been... These are the only people playing the day.
Okay, so these taunts killed 1 snow. The snow's over here very hardy. These guys panicked. They're coming back. Remember, they're going to be completely unsuppressed next round. They get 4 dodges from their double moves in their card. Luke ended up with 6 dodges from all that crazy on patrol. On patrol was a cool keyword. Killed the taunt there. All that's left is over there is Chewie. I think he's going to die soon. Luckily, he's got enough health to weather a hit from Vader. But with pull the strings, it might not be more. He's got 9 health, so he has a chance to live. It's not great. Anyways, scoring wise, no one scores there. You're going to get 1 there. I'm going to get 1 here. And I'm going to get 1 here. So I'm going to get 2 to your 1. No other marked targets.
Oh, it's 2 to 1, yeah.
I'll get 2 more. So it should be 3 to 1 total.
3 to 1.
Yep, because of my marked target the first round. But no one scored any secondaries this round, to my knowledge. No. They're all still alive. He had 1 left on this guy. But he's going to survive because they're engaged now and they can't shoot him. Fred's going to live. Good job, Fred. Round 3, where it's a double 1 pip. It's the implacable. At the start of the activation, this round he gains 1 dodge token. At the end of Darth Vader's first activation, he may suffer a wound. If he does, he shuffles it back in and can only do 1 activation next. Gains dodges each time too. Son of Skywalker, when Luke Skywalker makes his first attack this round, after the attack sequence is resolved, he may make a free attack action, even if he's already attacked this round. He gave his to Vader. I give mine to Luke. He rolled the blue, so he gets to start us off, which is immensely unfortunate for me because that means at minimum Chewie's going to take 3 swings from Vader with pull the string, so Chewie's going to be dead for sure this round, guys. But, he's got to go join Han sometimes.
All right, we're going to go stack. It's going to be snowtroopers. We're just going to get into 1. So we're going to aim, and then we'll move up to here, and then shoot into the sleeper cell.
Okay.
All right, it's 5 white dice for the regular guys, 4 blacks for the flamethrower with the 4 remaining sleeper cells and spray. Blast for no cover. Aim, surge to hit.
Finally, you white blank.
That was unfortunate for this roll. We'll spend the aim. We'll get 1 more. You're looking at 4.
I mean, that's all that's left in that unit. So if I blank, you're fine. I don't get any cover, so I only get a roll off there. And they're dead. There you go. You didn't need it. We're going to go with Luke at this point. He wants to probably not waste his Son of Skywalker turn into 2 health guys.
I think he should.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to withdraw, because creature troopers, once again, can pivot, even when engaged, and they can withdraw and still attack.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to take a pivot. I'm going to withdraw. How do I want to do this? I want to do this in a way where I can still get my full move. Okay, that should be fine. So yeah, we're going to do a free pivot to here. Oh, but not move his snowtrooper. Let's go to there, bring him out like so. So we withdraw there, and then we want to gain our full movement here. So we'll end up touching him right there with our full speed 2 with our ram, and then our relentless quick off and do that. Before I did all that, I did my spotter and my take cover. I forgot to say it out loud, but they did both those free actions. So 3 blacks, 3 rights. He'll have lethal 1, pierce 1, ram 1, surge to hit. I did take cover and spotter myself, so I do have an aim to activate lethal if I want to. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's really, really, really bad. So that's going to be that. I think I still on Death Troopers. I still think I want the... we'll ram this up to a crit, because I have ram. And then we'll spend the aim to make it lethal. So it's 3 pierce 2.
3 pierce 2 sounds awesome.
Seems pretty good.
And that's 3 dead Death Troopers.
2 dead. Oh, yeah. It's pierce 2. Yeah, so 3 dead Death Troopers. And then we get to do it again. The Son of Skywalker. This time we'll not have a ram, I believe. Or is it the same activation?
No, they don't.
Okay, let me double check the book on that one. Okay, so the ram is just the same activation. So I already did my full movement, so I still got my ram here. So it's going to be 3 black, 3 white again. No aim for lethal, but I still have the pierce 1, surge to hit. It's still just 3, but this time 3 pierce 1 instead of 2. Oh, ram, it's going to be 4. Roll 1 more dice. So I'll pierce that and kill
pierce
2.
2, so that kills everybody. Go to the stack. We'll go with Mr. Probe Droid before Joe kills it. He will hold on to the suppression. He's courage 1, so he gets 1 action. We're just going to free observe Luke, and we're going to zap at him, because why not?
Why not?
All right, 2 blacks, 2 whites, 3 observation tokens. Luke's got to dodge. We don't surge at all, so we'll spend an observation token. We'll spend an observation token. We'll spend an observation token. You just hold on to that dodge, buddy. It's fine.
Okay, we got my heavy. But one time there's something in this back arc that shoots harpoon. It's engaged, so I can't shoot it.
Sucker.
Which is funny, because I almost never, ever use the free harpoon, because it just doesn't come up.
Yeah, when you want your thing pointing at stuff.
So we're going to take our compulse to here.
Sure.
Which worked out well. And then we're going to take an aim, and we're going to see if we can finish off those snowtroopers out of cover.
That sounds awesome.
3 black, 3 red, surge to crit with an aim into out in the open so's. That's a good start. Spend the aim. Okay, looking at a 5-pack.
Dokey.
He needs 4 to live, 5 to keep everyone alive.
Oh. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Vader. He is just going to... He gets a dodge at the beginning of his activation.
He does.
We will... I think we'll aim and then charge into Chewie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? I don't even need to charge. We'll just bring Chewie to us.
You have force push?
Because I have force push.
So you're aiming, force pushing, and then just doing
yes, and then just swinging into him. 5 reds, pierce 3. Spend the aim. And we'll spend a surge.
So 5 pierce 3, white non-surging. I'm sure I'll have some blocks left after the pierce. Or none at all. So he'll take 5 of his 9. You taking a damage to put your token back in?
Absolutely.
We're going to go to my stack of the core. We're going to improvise order, see if we can get Chewie before he dies. We cannot. I guess let's go with these tauns over here, because why not? They're engaged already, so I guess we'll just aim and bite.
Sounds great.
4 blacks, 2 whites with an aim. I didn't move, so no ram, obviously. Surge to hit. I mean, it's great. It's great. Spend the aim. Wow, that's a lot of crits. So you got poor Don. I'm sorry. You got a 6-pack coming at you. Hey, you block all but 1 again.
Go to the stack. It's our Death Trooper. He's just gonna roll for a suppression. He's got courage 2, so he's fine. We're just gonna go up here.
Watch Vader chop up a Wookiee
and just take a dodge, and that'll be him.
Okay. Fortunately, we got special forces, and so we're just gonna back him up here because we don't want to move him into melee to be killed by those snowtroopers. And take a dodge. We're gonna aim from tactical, and that's it. He's just chilling there.
Kill one. Go to the stack. It's core. We'll go with these snowtroopers. They're gonna aim and shoot at some tauns. Waits for the regular guys. 2 blacks because of the spray from the flamethrower. With an aim, surging to hit. Spend the aim. Come on.
You're snows.
There you go.
You can kill him. Kill 1 taunt here if I blank. No, he's alive with 1. My stack hopefully getting Chewbacca? No, not today. Chewie was not destined to survive, I guess. Can we get to them? the question. Oh yeah, we can get to them easy. So let's.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna charge because this has Pierce. So if he keeps rolling hot, at least the Pierce will stop that. So we'll move into there, charge, and see if we can shoot him with this. 8 whites because there's 4 remaining fleet troopers because he only killed the extra one earlier, and then 2 reds, Pierce 1 from the scattergun, surge to hit. Hey, that's how you you roll white dice apparently. I'll take that. So we've got 5-pack, Pierce 1.
Can you teach that to my death troopers?
No, I don't want to. Still losing 2, but they're still alive.
Still alive with 1. All right, go to the stack. That's a dead core. Go to the stack again. It's Vader. He only gets 1 action this time, so we get to swang into Chewie. 6 reds this time because tenacity kicked in. He took a wound. And we still get a blank. I'm just going to spend that just for fun. Got all 5. Pierce 3.
I pretty much need everything to survive, and Chewie doesn't surge to block, so the odds of that happening, guys, are extremely low. Again, Chewie gets none, which is about average. Chewie dies, and he did kill some Death Troopers, but Chewie and Han, not the MVPs of this match. Okay, we've got some cores now. We need to go help Luke thin some people out over here because it's getting kind of crazy. Just being silly down at this point. So we're going to move to there for their first action. They'll get a dodge, and then we're going to shoot our shotgun and everything into the... Let's go with the probe.
Ooh, the probe.
5 blacks for the 5 regular rebel troopers, 2 reds, 2 whites for the shotgun, into heavy cover and probe droid.
Good gracious.
We don't surge, but that's a lot of crits. It's a lot of crits. You got 2 for heavy cover.
Something, I guess.
Man, that was a little critastic.
1.
We got 1, so I don't know where that
just
was.
Just a 5-pack.
I think I removed the crit, but it doesn't matter. It's still 5.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Same difference.
He's very dead.
Well, actually, he's
just
barely
almost
dead.
lived, actually. All right, last but not least is Tarkin. He's going to climb his old butt over this piece of material here, and he's going to be like, hey, you snowtroopers, shoot stuff. And they'll shoot at the rebel troopers that haven't gone. 6 white dice into heavy cover rebel troopers for 1 crit.
They didn't do what they did in the whole game, but still.
No, this one wasn't the unit that was doing a lot of work.
They were okay. There was Chewie finally. We're going to just put that token over here. We got these rebel troopers here that he just shot. They have 1 suppression. Hey, that worked out well. We're going to get rid of that.
That feels like cheating all of a sudden.
I like that. Well, I guess they're already... Where's the leader here? They're already within 2, so let's just take an aim and shoot them with the shotgun. 5 black dice, 2 reds, 2 whites into heavy cover snows with an aim. That's not too bad. So the
I guess the cores came to play today, at least.
Once their shotgun got involved, but previously they were blanking crazy. But yeah, they did. So you got 3 for cover. Heavy cover on these snow troopers.
You get 1.
So you've got 4 left. End of the round scoring. I'm gonna get 1 there. I'm gonna get 1 there.
I get 1 there.
I think Luke's just out there, so you'll get 1 there.
I think so.
You know, and double check.
Yeah, he's just out.
And you'll get 1 there. So you'll get 2, I'll get 2, bringing us to, I think, 6 to 5.
6 to 4.
6 to 4, excuse me. I have 6, he has 4. Unfortunately with that, he's going to call it because that snowtrooper has 1 health left, and there's Pierce 1 shotgun about to shoot him. Mm-hmm. And then these guys have 3 health left, but you have Luke, airspeeder, and 2 rebel troopers facing that guy. Mm-hmm. Vader's fine, but Vader can't impact anything else. He did his clearing of Luke. He killed Tauntauns, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. Pretty much soloed this side of the board with pull the strings and implacable help and stuff when he needed it. So he's keeping that. No one scored their double points with the Vanguard this game. They were all killed pretty quickly. Crazy game. We showed some of the new stuff off. Pull the strings is still extremely strong. Luke did some work. Unfortunately, some of the other new stuff like, I don't know, Han and Tagge didn't get shown as much. But let's go to the Salt Corner and talk about what we thought. Welcome to the Salt Corner. That was a game.
It was a game indeed.
It was a game. We got a lot of new stuff. Let's just jump into the new stuff. So first, I'll start with the Han Solo turn. So Han Solo's got Arsenal 2, charge, independent aim and dodge, reposition, spur, uncanny luck 3 unhindered. He's a 2 speed, 6 health, 2 courage, surges to crit, surges to block white defense dice. Stampede is his melee attack, one of his melee attacks. It's ram 1 and 1 white, 2 blacks. And then his gun, Han's blaster, is melee to range 2, rainbow, pierce 1 versatile. And so that could be good. And he has charge, though, instead of relentless, which is a little sad. But what you're supposed to do with that, and I was going to do it probably turn 2, was play Han's 1 pip called See You in Hell. It's permanent. Han Solo gains unconcerned and unstoppable. So essentially becomes a Dark Trooper. Yep. Where he doesn't care about cover anymore, but he gets to have 2 tokens in his order stack, and he can activate twice and do 2 of everything. But Vader had other words. But also when you play this 1 pip, on top of gaining the permanent unconcerned and unstoppable, you also, during this round, you get disengage, an aim, a dodge, and cannot be suppressed or panicked. So it's a very good 1-pip. I don't think you play it round 1 to gain these early because you want to be able to get Han up there, and I think you play some other cards early.
Yeah.
Round 2 or 3 seems to be a really good one depending on the mission for this.
Right.
It was a good plan because you took the point, you stopped me from scoring 2 points pretty much instantly. I just didn't think Vader was going to go there because I thought Vader had to do so much work over there. But it worked out well because you were able to get him in the board and just kill things instantly.
That was my original intent, but then you wiped out 2/3 of my Death Troopers and in that one shot. So I was like, well.
So yeah, so Han, don't worry, he'll be back probably next episode. I think Eric's coming over to play Echo Base. I think. If not, I'll play him again. We'll see.
Yep.
Anyways, Luke though did some more work this game.
Luke was very
He's
impressive,
got
actually.
free action spotter 1, free action take cover 1, which super good by the way because you do it yourself.
It's
he
very
has
versatile.
Dodge,
Yeah, very.
But
versatile.
you can pass it to your friends if you want to. He's immune pierce, inspire 2, relentless, reposition spirit unhindered. He's 6 health, 2 courage, speed 2, surge to hit, a red defense dice but no surge to block, so a little bit better defense than Han. And then he's got lightsaber and horns for his melee. That's 3 white, 3 black. Impact 2, lethal 1, pierce 1, ram 1. Not bad. And then Luke's blaster is 1 red, 3 black, range 1 to 2 with long shot. So a little sad about the 2 courage because Commander Luke off of a taunt has 3 courage. I was hoping they would do the 3, but I'm sure it's game balance on the taunt. They brought him to 2. And Luke's blaster losing the pierce does hurt a little bit. But he's a bigger base, can move crazy, so I get it.
He can't quite aim as well when he was riding on the back of that tauntaun.
I gave him tenacity because I wanted to be able to have that 1 red. You just never hit him.
That's true.
To make his.
I shot him a couple times, but he had 28 dodges the first time.
Yeah, and the 20 dodge from this card on patrol is 2-pip, the only card he gains, and it's Luke Skywalker 1 trooper unit. When a unit issues an order with this card, it may make a speed 1 move and then make Observer 4. And then additionally, when an enemy trooper or an enemy unit ends its activation within 2 of an allied creature trooper unit this round, the allied unit may gain a dodge. That's extremely good. I knew it was good on Reddit, but playing even just with this a little bit, it's good because every time you move, Luke got to like 6, the other time got 2, the other time got 2. It's really easy to get those dodges.
And it also makes it not as important for your taunts to move first.
No, it doesn't because you can get the dodges early, and then also
in an Echo Base, this card's gonna be stupid.
Yeah, if you bring 4 taunts with Luke and Han, so you have 6 units that can benefit from that bottom
part.
part.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be bad.
And on top of that, 2 of your units, Luke being 1, you get a free speed 1 move to get out there a little farther, past the observation tokens, and you're even closer to your charging ramming. So overall, I think the 2-pip is very good, and I think Luke is probably appropriately cost for his points. I think he's 110 if I remember correctly. I don't have that in front of me, but I felt like he was really good. When you first look at him, you're like, his lightsaber kind of sucks compared to like Commander Luke and Op Luke, white dice. But with the ram, and then he has a way to pierce 2, which Commander Luke can never pierce 2. He can only pierce 1, so that part's nice. And then the inspire and free tokens is really big too. So overall, really like Luke. Han, I have no real opinion on because he moved onto a board and died.
That is all he did.
He did nothing. So I do wish he had relentless because I picture in my head Han shooting, but I get what they're doing. Han has the versatile gun that's also melee, so he wants to melee. His melee pool would be 1 dice better than Luke, as in it's 3 black, 2 white, 1 red instead of 3 white. But he only can ever pierce 1 with that instead of piercing 2. So some trade-offs there. But overall, they're fun. I'm really excited to see them in Echo Base and play them outside of Echo Base. I think they're really good. I think Chewie, I didn't get a whole bunch of use of it. It's really fun with him because he has the independent aim and dodge. So Chewie's constantly teamwork benefiting from those free tokens. And that's why I gave 2 offensive push. So if he moved up, he could feed Han more tokens, but it didn't play out. Right. Anyways, why don't you start with Tag because he had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, Tag. Tag's interesting. He has a command card that I didn't bring, so I don't have that one. He has his logistical prowess, which is at the start of this unit's activation, you may remove any number of tokens from this card and gain the matching tokens. And then when Tag uses calculate the odds on himself as an action, instead of gaining 1 aim and 1 dodge token, he may gain 1 surge token and 1 aim or 1 dodge token. It's also cash, aim, and dodge, but it lets Tag kind of hang back, I think, and kind of build up some tokens in that first round where they're not going to matter. And then maybe round 2 or 3, he can start passing out a lot more tokens and being like the ultimate exemplar because he is calculate the odds, logistical prowess, exemplar, and inspire 1. He's 6 health, 2 courage, white dice, surging both ways to hit on offense. 3 blacks at range 1 to 2.
That's respectable for a regular officer.
I think he's 85 points, so he's not super expensive. But I think that makes him pretty solid. He does have I forgot what his other command card does. It does something with I think when enemies within range 2 or 3 of him,
We can pull it up
spend
here
a
in a
token.
second,
But yeah. It also gives you access to the Imperial High Command 2-pip, which I never used. It would have been fun. That is 2 Imperial units, and when a unit is issued an order with this card, it starts an activation this round. It may gain 2 aim tokens. If it does, at the end of the activation, if it did not defeat at least one enemy unit during that activation, it suffers 2 wounds. But during the end phase, if 1 or more units issued an order with this card defeated 1 or more enemy commander or operative units this round, you can score a victory point. So it's an additional victory point opportunity.
You could have played that, put that on Vader, and when Vader killed Chewie, you would have got a command. You would have got a bounty essentially.
I could have, but I wanted to go first because I knew Luke was going to try to mess up stuff. So I was hoping to that. But
so high risk reward, right? You get some aims, but you could take some wounds. But if you kill it, you're getting a free VP, which isn't necessarily an easy thing in this game to get. So that's nice.
But it's a really cool card, and it goes with the Imperial High Command. So it could be Tagge, Tarkin, or Thrawn and Krennic, right?
I don't think Krennic's part of the Imperial Command. No.
It was just Thrawn. But
I have to double check.
Super cool. I think Tag's going to be a solid hangback exemplar. It'll be interesting to see how much that extra token feeding for the point value of just taking a regular commander with Academy trained and strategize an exemplar. So it might be interesting to see, especially if you use it in a supporty role with a lot of units, throwing out a lot of aims and using that exemplar to its maximum. Tarkin, though, I think is going to be a monster, whether you bring Vader or not. So Tarkin is pulling the strings Imperial Trooper, and then Entourage Darth Vader. 6 health, 3 courage, non-surging white defense dice, speed 2. But pulling the strings in Imperial
really, he's
Trooper,
pulling the strings.
That's all he's doing. He's going to move in and pull strings.
He does have, 2 or 3 command slots, I think it is?
He does have 3 command slots. That's all.
So, we were talking about this in Discord. So if you're part of our Discord, join the conversation. But some people feel he's overcost. I think people forgot how good Pull the String was. Because I remember playing against Palp a lot, where every round except for the one Palp bomb, all he did was pull strings.
Absolutely.
And now you have big units, like big unit of shore, super units to pull strings on, to throw big dice pulls, I think is really nice. But I also think we don't know, at least at the time of filming this, at the time it premieres, maybe it'll be out by then, depending on the dates, but we don't know what else is in that upgrade pack too, besides the couple trooper we got, like the Cassian, Kraken, Rex, and Callus.
Right.
That's all we know what's in there. If there's more command cards that might go with this, and he has 3 slots, you can really beef him up to do other things. But right now, I think he's the pull the string guy who can bring some command cards.
He's definitely, and then you can either play the Walk the Vader version of him, because he has Entourage Vader, so you could bring Darth Vader without having to worry about the cost. Darth Vader's always going to have an order, which is dumb of me to remember because I put Trusted Agent on him to give Darth Vader an order. But that was just being silly because I hadn't played him before. And then he has a 1-pip that is specifically used for when you bring Vader. It's called Moment of Triumph. It doesn't issue any orders, no units. You must divulge the card, and then you gain permanent. Darth Vader gains Guardian 4 for Grand Moff Tarkin, and can benefit from backup, while defending Grand Moff Tarkin can benefit from backup provided by Darth Vader, even if the attacking unit's leader is within 2 of Grand Moff Tarkin. And then while Grand Moff Tarkin is contesting an objective token that is not in Allied territory, Allied trooper units within 2 have Discipline 1, which is if you give them an order, they remove a suppression token. So it can be really solid. It's meant to just keep Tarkin alive as you walk Vader up the field. I don't know how much you would use all of that Guardian 4 to keep Tarkin alive, because you probably want him alive, but if you take 3 or 4 wounds on Vader, it's a risk-reward situation.
The backup part's nice, though.
But that's a cool divulge, and then his 3-pip is 3 units. Permanent effect is when Allied Imperial units are issued an order, it has Demoralize 1 until the end of the round. So just for the rest of the game, every time you issue a unit an order, it has Demoralize 1, which is great. And then you can play it for 3 units, and then Allied Imperial units have Demoralize 1 this round.
So they would get Demoralized 2 when you
so,
divulged it.
Yeah, any of those 3 units get Demoralized 2, but then all of the other ones get Demoralized 1. So everybody has Demoralized for a round.
Lots of suppression.
Which would be really good against those people who like to stand by a lot. Like, just all of my units now Demoralized first. So that's cool. But yeah, I think either you bring a cool gun line, if maybe we get some new objectives that are more pro-gun line, and Tarkin can hang back with either a giant unit of shores or some range troopers.
I think if I remember looking at the dice pulls right, the super shores with the heavy is the best dice pool to do that with.
Trooper swords with the heavy is good. I think it would be fun with dark troopers because then you're activating a dark trooper, shooting with the dark troopers 3 times per round, and that could do some work depending. But I think he's going to be a monster to deal with because he's sub 100 points. I think he's 90 points.
Someone said the Death Troopers, or not the Death Troopers, who are they saying? The Range Troopers are good because every time you command them to shoot, they get a free aim.
That's what I was thinking too. The Range Troopers with,
they have advanced
with the free aim against troopers, so you can just sit there at range 4.
The point is, like, you can pull the strings on a ton of different ways, and I think people are like, oh, but he's this many points, and Yoda's only this much points more, but guidance is not the same as pull the strings.
Guidance is nowhere near as good as pull the strings.
Especially now, since you can't, like, I can't guidance a standby in someone and then still move in and charge with them like you used to be able to. So I think the clear winner is pull the strings, and I think it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, I'm curious to see how people build him out besides his base, and I'm also really curious in general, not just for him, but what else is in that upgrade pack too. It's been driving me crazy. I want to know what else is in there.
Interesting,
because I know there's a ton of stuff in there. It's a whole solo release, so it's not just a few upgrade people.
Right. I think it's gonna be a big pack. So we're gonna get some cool stuff. Last we got security detail. For our Imperial Death Troopers. It's 5 points. It gives the unit Guardian 2 Imperial High Command. So Tagge, Tarkin, and Thrawn can get Guardian 2. Then it also gives them Retinue Imperial Commanders, which I think is super good for 5 points, because now when you move onto the board, you can move onto the board with an aim.
Or a dodge.
But I think that aim and range 4 shot,
I think that's what you're
is so much more pivotal. If my Death Troopers had come to play at all, maybe I would have used it, but unfortunately they did not.
Like, especially like if you, let's say I didn't delete Tagge with my shot, you would have had aim simulator from Exemplar, moving them on the board with an aim, so now they're really aimed up and ready to go. So yeah, there's some cool combos there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential. I do think that's a really good 5-point upgrade to make Death Troopers a little bit more dangerous, because giving them tokens and Guardian is really helpful.
Yeah, I think I know they've been on the channel once or twice now, but the probe droids, I think for their cost, are stupid good too. They're not like you're gonna win the game unit, but it's a nice activation pad for really cheap.
Yeah,
free observation.
I really think they're hard to not click as soon as you put in anything.
Any special forces.
So it's just like, oh, Death Troopers, let me throw a probe droid in there, because 35 points is not a whole lot of points. It's the cheapest thing you can get in the Empire for 4 health, surging defense dice. But you get free observe. It's a target.
Infiltrate.
Yeah, it's a target your enemy has to deal with. They actually throw 4 dice in range 1 to melee, so they can actually kind of be a little bit more surprising.
But
right, the last couple of games I used them, they actually did some damage.
I think it was our last game we filmed. If you guys watched last episode, if you haven't, spoilers, so just don't listen for a second. But yeah, they did some damage on their range 1, and then you had 1 self-destruct, which actually did a little bit more damage than I thought it would.
Self-destruct did damage.
But for 35 points,
35 points, it's hard not to be like, oh yes, I can get up to 11 or 12. I was at 11 activations with Vader, 3 units of Dark Troopers, and Vader had Force Push.
Yeah.
So I think had we not played this objective that I no longer like at all unless I'm bringing Dark Troopers, I think we would have been in a better situation with Vader being able to use Force Push. Or had I just gone up the middle with him, I think he could have done a lot of damage in there with Tarkin following behind him, telling him to attack, and force pushing, and double attack turns, triple attack turns, make Vader just a monster to deal with.
Yeah, no, he's for sure. I mean,
yeah,
if you can pull this. I know a lot of people were talking about like, oh, but you don't pull the strings if Vader's in melee, otherwise it's a waste. That's true. You can't make him move in Relentless anymore or anything, but he can pull the strings on anything else he wants to too. So like,
it's not like you're limited to Vader. You can pulling the strings on Vader is wonderful, because especially with like large units or like Wookiees or things that Vader can't one hit. It's just like, oh, he can't one hit it, but now I can 2-shot it.
Yeah, it's like,
better.
Sometimes the best way to deal with Vader was like, I'll charge Chewie in there. Chewie's gonna last at least 2 rounds, or a unit of Wookiees will last 2 to 3 rounds. But especially like you saw, he can Implacable go twice with Vader, and then also we pulled the strings to attack 3 times with Vader. You're like, you're not surviving. That's 15 minimum, 15 red dice, pierce 3 in each, or 5. So it'd be what, pierce 9 technically.
Yeah, it's 9 free damage pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean,
and then anything else in there is a bonus. So.
And then if you're in a point where like Vader just killed something on his first attack and pulled the strings, wouldn't do anything, you're like, okay, well I have this full unit of Death Troopers here, or this snow units within range 1, or insert range trooper or giant shore trooper, giant stormtrooper even. You can just pull the string on anything and make it attack again. Yeah. I think it's very valuable.
I think he's going to be a very
big. He's a Courage 3 bubble.
Yeah, and he's going to be a very big target. Like, people are going to want to shoot him because I'm going to be pulling the strings every other round until you shoot me, and that's giving a big dice pool 2 shots every time.
And it's hard because it's like, I was going to originally use my snow speeder or my air speeder to go chase him down and kill him, but I'm like, backup's killing 2 of my 6 dice no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything around you is guardians, so it's like
Yeah.
it's really hard to get through that to kill you. But also, I don't want you to pull in the strings the whole game, so it is this really weird thing. And if I do like overly commit to trying to kill Tarkin, that means I'm not shooting your actual big threats. They're just now they're just freely moving and shooting. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy. And 6 health isn't too shabby. I mean, he's a B1 unit.
Yeah.
So, but how often do you wipe out 6 health in one shot, especially with the potential of backup and the potential of guardian? All over the place. So it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, and he has a Courage 3 bubble, and he will have some command cards. At least minimum, you could put Improvise on him, and then whatever else you want from there.
Yeah, I had Improvise on him originally, but I'm like, he's going to be the target. When he dies, I don't want to lose Improvise. So then I put it on Tag. So we saw how well that went.
I wasn't going to go for Tag. Lookers always remember he was the only thing the sleepers can move onto the board and shoot. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what they can do.
It's true. It's very true. It wasn't a bad choice. I thought I had left him back a little far enough to get heavy cover and so forth.
I'll admit my tactical error with this one, even though it worked out well for me in the end, was in my head, I was like, he's like, I'm going to Vanguard these 3. I'm like, well, if he's Vanguarding those 3, to counter those 3, I'm going to Vanguard Han, Chewie, and Taunts. That way his Flamethrower Vanguards and his Death Trooper Vanguard and Tag can't kill these 3 units. Forgetting Joe, when you Vanguard, those are opposite ends of the battlefield. They're meant to hit the other stuff. So once I realized that, I was like, oh no, Han has to deal with Vader. This was bad. And then I moved him in the wrong side, and Vader killed him instantly, and I was like, if that was Luke was immune pierce, so it could have been a very different thing over there. But it worked out really well.
It did. It did work out. It was an interesting game. I mean, I think had my Death Troopers just performed averagely, I think I could have been in it. I think you still would have won it, but I think I could have been in it for a game or two.
I don't know. You could have. The Death Troopers didn't do well. Your Snowtrooper over there is still alive.
Yeah, that Snowtrooper was a champion.
That dude survived.
If this was Tours of Duty, that guy is getting 2 extra victories.
He would get it for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at some new units. We're going to be playing the units for the proxying. Well, obviously, once we have the real models, we will. We've proxied wheel bikes before we got them. And then the next video, I'm sure we'll have Thrawn to show you guys Thrawn.
Thrawn is definitely coming next time against Eric, so I'll have to figure out what Thrawn does well. I know his command cards are very order specific, but we'll have to see.
Well, until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching and all your support. Have a good one.
Bye.